Camoras to the Longest EF Series Nations Cup. We left right after school for the Danube Equestrian Festival at X-Bionic Sphere. The Nations Cup started at 2 p.m. and by the time we arrived, the 7th rider was already competing. Thankfully, the crowds were still light, so we managed to get front row seats with a perfect jump view. This is a CSIO 3 Stars Nations Cup featuring top European talent. Martin Fuchs, Swiss Olympian, former World 1, his calm, perfect clear rounds are legendary. Vince Jarmy, Hungary's rising star fresh off a fall-free World Cup performance on Carbon Girl Z. Mel Tyson, Dutch youth talent, just joined the Netherlands national team after winning major CSI classes. Bronislav Chudiba, Slovak veteran, local hero, winner at international qualifiers and Grand Prix events. Pierre Sohai, experienced Hungarian rider with around 1,000 FAI starts and a lot of wins. With X-Bionic being the top tier, modern arenas, gleaming fences, and horse smiling everywhere, it was a top pick for the event and the atmosphere was incredible. Team after team took the turns: Switzerland, Hungary, Austria, Netherlands, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Qatar, and more. Fuchs and Jarmy delivered flawless jump-off rounds, but only one team can win, so by the end of the day, the results are Netherlands in a 3rd place, Hungary in a 2nd place, and in a 1st place, faultless and fast at 33.44 seconds with Fuchs leading the charge, Switzerland being the winner of Nations Cup. I can't even say which part of the afternoon was my favorite because the whole afternoon was my favorite. Though I really liked being in the front row because I could see everything up so close and I could get nice photos. Also, I was there with friends, with Mickey and my another friend, so we just had a great time together. One funny story is that we went to the buffet to buy something to eat and there came 2 Qatar riders and one of them stayed in there waiting to pay and the another one just took the coffee and went out. He just ran away and we were thinking do the riders have some privileges that they don't have to pay for food in the buffets or what? And then we thought that probably the 2nd rider is gonna pay for the 1st rider, right? But ever since then, we called that one Qatar rider non-payer or and every time we've seen that guy around the venue or riding, we were like, yeah, that's the guy who doesn't pay. And we probably wouldn't have remembered that guy, but because of this story, we will remember him forever and he'll be our favorite Qatar rider. Also, Mickey found out that her dream job is being the tractorist who fixes the sand. Because if you know that when the break comes, the tractor comes in who fixes the sand in the arena and he just, the guy just rides around on the tractor and Mickey has probably seen a tractor like that for the first time because she doesn't go to jumping competitions, right? But she jumped out of her seat and she was immediately like, yeah, that is what I'm gonna do in the future. So if you see someone looking like Mickey driving a tractor in the sand arena, it's probably Mickey. So in short, that was day 1 at Danube Equestrian Festival. High level riding and serious jump action. If this is your vibe, hit like and subscribe and see you in the next equestrian video.